Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm DaeZhane for anybody who does not know. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. So this is going to be an individual lash tutorial. Now, first things first, I'm not a professional. We know this, okay? I've seen other people do these videos and people are always in the comment section like, oh my god, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. And I mean, you probably shouldn't do this if you don't know what you're doing. And I mean, I don't know what I'm doing either, but I know a little something, you know what I'm saying? So you know in your heart whether you can do this or not, okay? So if you already know this ain't your thing, just go ahead and go to Lash Tech. They do amazing jobs. As for me, I no longer live where I used to get my lashes done, so I gotta do it myself. And plus I've always been interested in knowing how to do it yourself, but this is the gag, okay? So Lash Techs, they use these this, like, I think it's called like surgical glue or whatever. It's a very strong glue that you shouldn't use while your eyes are open. I know this. So what I chose to do is get all the lash equipment, but I just use hair glue. I mean, I use, like, what's the difference? I use hair glue when I do my strip lashes, so there shouldn't be much of a difference as far as how it affects my eyes if I do individual. The difference though, not that it's harmful, but it does get a little bit more clumpy and it looks a little bit more messy in this region. But my strip lash, sorry my camera cut off, but as I was saying, my strip lashes look messy in that region too, so it doesn't make me much of a difference back if you that close looking at my lashes. So as you can see, I've already done this side. I actually did this last night, and so now I'm going to do this side for you all. Don't mind my hair. I'm about to do another video after this on how I do my quick weave, but I just need to fix and touch up and do a couple of things. So that's why we look like we look up here, okay? But all of the stuff that I will be using in this tutorial, I will have listed down below, and I have the links listed as well. And I'm just gonna show y'all how I do it, and then I'll let y'all know how I feel about it in another section of this video. Let me just go ahead and show you all the stuff that you'll need to purchase before my freaking thing dies. So first you're gonna need some lashes. This is the kind that I purchased. And you can see I've already used quite a bit. I need to buy some more because I will be doing this often. I bought this as a set, and it's the lash, you know, the tweezers or whatever. They're very sharp. And I have this one, but I don't use this one. And then you're going to need glue. I've been using this one. Any type of hair glue should work, but this is the kind that I've been using. And then I bought a fan, but I have not used the fan yet because I haven't needed to. When you actually have the real glue, you need the fan because it needs to go ahead and cure on your eyes. Like, it needs to go ahead and dry. But with this, like, y'all know this glue dry fast anyway, so you don't really need it. But it's just like this. I'm pretty sure if you've gotten your lashes done before, you've seen this. And it comes with like a USB thing to charge it as well. Alright, so I'm back. My camera did die, and it'll probably die again because I did not let it charge fully. I'm ready to get started on this video. This is this side. I don't even remember the exact order that I did on this side, but I'm going to use this last row right here. This is the longest length that I have. It is 15, and I'm going to use that and put it on the ends. And then I'm going to use the second to last row, which is the 14, and I'm just going to kind of mix it. So I'm going to do 15, 14, 15, 14, and so on. The way you pick this up is going to be kind of hard to show on camera, but I will try. So you want to grab a couple just like that, not a whole lot, maybe like 4 to 5, and you want to sorry, not even seeing. Maybe like 4 to 5, and so like I have it gripped right here, kind of hard to see, and then you just pick it up. So make sure you have your glue out before you do this. I forgot. And this is what I put my glue on, just a little paper, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. You want to also make sure that you do wash your face or like your eyes before you do this. If you're gonna do the professional stuff, there's a certain way that you need to wash your face or your eyes. Like I think like you don't put cotton or something, like don't use a cotton ball, something I read. And they usually have some type of like priming stuff that you use. So if you're gonna use real glue, like really make sure that you know what you're doing. But for this, I mean, I would do the same thing with my strip lashes, so it's not that much of a difference. So what I did was just wash my face and make sure my lashes were clean before I started doing it. So I'm gonna dip just a little bit in here. I literally just apply it right on top of my lash. Now some people get a little bit more fancy and they're able to like separate and isolate their lashes in order to like get into all the different layers of your lash. I don't be doing all that just because I kind of don't know what I'm doing, and this method right here still works for me. I like to put them close together because I want them to be full. And right now I'm still doing the 15. But this next one I'm going to do is going to be a 14. Not this one, but the one after that. Now I'm going to do a 14. This is going to be a thick 14. Go back with a 15. 14, 15. This is a 14, 15. All right, so now that we're here, I'm going to do a 12 because I kind of want a dip. So 12, 12. As you can see, I have a lot of glue. Oh shoot, my ring light was not even on. Wow. Sorry, girl. But as you can see, I do have like glue kind of getting messy, so we can clean it up. We can clean it up with our finger or our tweezers. And you can just kind of fold it like you would with strip lashes, but you do want to be careful because if you do pull too much, you know, the glue gets tacky, so it will lift the lash off. We're gonna do a 13. Pulled this one out because it was just a little too messy. That's okay. That's the good thing about using hair glue or just like regular eyelash glue, because you can fix those mistakes opposed to using like the permanent kind. So now I'm gonna use a 12 again. That was a lot of glue. I wouldn't do that if I was y'all. I would wipe out some of that glue because that was a lot and it's gonna look messy. And I'm gonna sit this one in between those two 13s just because there's a lot of space. And you can do that, like you can layer up the lashes. You can put them on right on top of each other if it's like not full enough. The only thing you have to be careful with stacking is when there's too much glue. It does look a little messy and it looks it'll get hard. I'm gonna put it in between those two 14s. I'm gonna do some 11s now. All right, so ladies, this is the final outcome. I hope this video was easy for you to understand. So after I do my hair and my makeup, I will come back to you all and let you know exactly how I feel about this process and some good tips and tricks. All right, y'all, as y'all can see, the background has changed. I have changed. I wanted to come back and tell you all how I feel about the lash extensions and give you all some tips and stuff like that. So like I said, I purchased everything that I need for my lashes off of Amazon. Be careful when you're using these because these are very, very sharp. I have stuck myself in my eye a couple times and it could have went really bad, so make sure that you're paying attention when you're using these. As far as the glue, like I said, I've just been using the hair glue. If you want to go and purchase some of the real glue that Lash Techs use that at your own discretion, and make sure you know somewhat of what you're doing because that can go really bad, really wrong. I anticipate that this look will probably last about maybe a week. I haven't had any problems as far as me sleeping with them. I try not to sleep on my face to not mess up any of this, but I do sleep on my side a little bit, so sometimes, like, you know, the eyelashes do hit the pillow, but I haven't had any problems with them coming off. If you want to take these off, you take them off the same way you would take strip lashes off. You just kind of pull a little bit, or if you put water, I don't know how y'all take off y'all lashes, but I just yank mine off. So with this, I just kind of wiggled it around and pulled off the lashes. I kind of said this in the video, but whenever you are doing your lashes, if you've ever gotten your real lashes done, you know that they go in between each lash and they get like all the different layers of lashes. If you saw my video, then you saw that I just placed the lashes on top of the top layer. You can go in between and separate your lashes and go under if you want. I'm not that advanced to do that, but you definitely have the option to make your lashes look more full. The less glue that you use, the more natural they will look at the top, because as you can see, mine kind of look clumpy, or you know, just looks like I got a lot of glue on it. I'll probably be doing this for the rest of my life. Now, until I'm ready to go back to another lash tech, I will probably be doing this because I love the look. I love being able to pick out what type of lashes that I want, and I love the price, of course, or whatever, but I definitely respect all the different lash techs out there. Like, charge your full amount, boo. Like, do what you need to do because that is your business. You have to make a profit, and at the end of the day, it's more than just resources, and it's more than talent. It's your time too. It's the fact that you're leaning over people for over 2 hours doing lashes. Like, you know, charge whatever you feel like you're worth. I'm all for that, but if I can do it myself, I'm doing myself too, because also I do my own hair and I do pretty much everything myself because, girl, I just be bored and I just be trying to figure out what else to do. I kind of don't know what else to say about these lashes, but if you have any questions, please leave them down below. Make sure you read the description box because I do include a lot of information in there. But yeah, just leave some comments and questions down below if you have any. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.